Hey guys, it's Brody from Civic Toyota, just here to give you a quick high definition virtual tour on our 2020 MG3 Excite, done only 35,000 kilometers. Before I get into that, a little bit about us. We're up Civic Toyota here in Cairns. We do have two used vehicle yards here. One here where I'm standing at 77 Mulgrave Road. The other one about 2 kilometers down the road at 235 Mulgrave Road. Just across from that, we also have Toyota brand new vehicles and Lexus of Cairns. But without going too much further into that, I'll jump straight into the virtual tour of this lovely MG. Now I'll start underneath the bonnet first and just work my way around the vehicle, just sort of pointing out any sort of nicks, scratches, any marks that might be present to the paint or the interior, just to give you an exact idea of the condition of the vehicle. So I'll just pop this up quickly so I can go hands free to show you around. Starting underneath the bonnet here. So they're nice and simple, really clean underneath, and to give you an idea of the, just under the top of the bonnet there, that's all nice and clean as well. Alright, I'll put this one down, and I'll put it down properly with a bit of muscle. I'll go through the front here, just where you're most prone to stone chips or anything like that first. There's a tiny little chip just in the front there. Otherwise, it looks all nice and clean. Now, through the bonnet here. So if there's a little bit of water on the car, I did just give it a quick hose and chamois as it sat under our shade cloth last night. They collect a little bit of dirt. Just a tiny little stone chip there. With these very small little stone chips, we can have those brush touch, so it would blend in white. I'm not going to tell you that it's going to be exactly perfect, but it comes up really nice. Alright, come through here, just a bit of dirt on there, same as there, very tiny little chip there, but you can't really see it unless you get right up close and personal. There's a little bit of gutter rash just on the side of these wheels, but otherwise these are really nice looking wheels on the MG, and heaps of tread left in those tyres there. Alright, coming around the front bar now. Just a bit of dirt there, tiny little stone chip here and here. Just through the front bar, where you're probably, I guess, most prone to getting them. A couple of tiny ones there. Just sort of point out whatever I can here, just to see if there is any more. There's a bit of a bigger stone chip just there. Like I said, I can have that brush touched as well. Coming down the front bar, it's a bit of dirt, just a little one there as well. Alright, coming through this left-hand front guard, which looks all nice and clean, no marks or anything through there that I can see. A little bit of a gutter rash just on the front left-hand wheel as well, but otherwise all nice and clean and heaps of tread left in that tyre. Alright, I'll go straight through the roof. As you can see, it's got these black pillars which gives it a really nice look, but you can see there's no dents or anything through the top here. Give you a good look through the back, but no dents or marks or anything in the roof. Through the back door, it's all nice and clean as well. Bit of dirt on the back there. There's been a little bit of a stone chip just in the back there as well. But otherwise, obviously you've got your parking sensors in the back there. You get too close when you're reversing, they'll start beeping inside the car, obviously. Bit of dirt on the back as well. Tiny little mark just on the back there. Obviously nothing major. Coming to this back left-hand quarter, it's all nice and clean. A little bit of gutter rash just on this wheel as well. Heaps of tread left on that tyre there. Alright, coming up, I'll go up through the windows and then take you down through the doors. They're all nice and clean. Through the doors, not much that I can really point out to you there. It's all nice and clean. That bit of dirt there. Through the back door, there's a slight little dent, you can't really see it, but I'll try and point that out to you. Something might have just fallen on there, but we can have that pushed out. And it'd basically come up like brand new. You wouldn't even know it was there. Come through the rear doors, nothing really that I can point out. A little bit of dirt there and there. That'll obviously come out. There's a little bit of a stone chip just in the back door there. But otherwise all nice and clean. All right, quickly pop this rear door open. So for these, you just push that there. And that'll pop open. So they do have a bit of a deeper boot. So the floor sits a lot lower. They do still have a full-size spare in them actually. They just sit a lot lower on the ground. And obviously got your jacking tools there as well. Obviously we will have this bit of dirt in the back vacuumed. We just open the boots during the day, so that's why that'll obviously have a little bit of dirt in there flying through this wheel here. A bit more gutter ash just in the back here. Otherwise, heaps of tread left in the tyres. Through the door, sorry, the rear quarter. No marks or anything there. I'll go through the same as I did with the last one. Just come through the top and then I'll go back through the doors again. Obviously they do give it a really nice finish with that that door pillar there. Coming through here, go through the driver's door now. Tiny little mark just on the bottom of the door there. But otherwise all nice and clean. Through this rear right hand door. That's all nice and tidy as well. Not much I can really point out other than just a tiny little stone chip just there. Otherwise all nice and neat. Alright, I'll open the inside up. Inside of the door here. All nice and clean. Floor mats in the back. And a really clean interior as well. The interior really nice in these MGs. They're not just your normal plain and simple fabric interiors. They got that partial leather, partial fabric. Yeah, as you can see, it's all nice and neat as well. Backs of the front seats are all nice and clean too. Quickly jump into the front and give you a good look throughout. You'll hear the beeping just because I have left that key in the ignition there. So a couple of light little marks just in the door. As to be expected in most used vehicles. Floor mats in the front two sides as well, so floor mats throughout the vehicle. Door cards all nice and clean. That, I don't think that's a watermark. I think that's just a bit of shadow, which it is. No staining or anything in there. Leather in the front as well, which is all nice and clean. A little bit of a stain just on the driver's seat there, but otherwise really nice and clean. Jump in and start the car up for you. So as you can see, 34,322 on the dash. Coming through the steering wheel now. Obviously you got your steering wheel controls here. Cruise control on this side. Nice little steering wheel for you there as well. Obviously you got your air conditioning controls through there. And your radio through there as well. Have got your fan speeds and your air conditioning controls through here. Temperature on that side as well. Automatic transmission, so has got your park, reverse, neutral and drive. There's a couple of little scratches just through here, as to be expected. Alright, otherwise all nice and clean through there. I'll show you through the dash. And then I'll give you a good look through the service history here as well. So done 34,000 kilometers, so low Ks for a used vehicle. Alright, coming through here. It's had the 10, 20 and the 30,000 kilometer service, so not due for another service until 40,000, so about 6,000 kilometers worth of driving without needing another service. So otherwise all nice and clean through the vehicle. I'll give you one last look around the car once I jump out, but if you did have any other questions or anything like that, I'd be happy to help you. One last look around the vehicle here. If you have any questions or anything that I might have missed that you'd like me to go back over, I'll be happy to do so for you, so please let me know. I hope you really enjoyed the video and I can't wait to hear what you think. Thank you.